what's going on with down to the Beverly Hills. Actually, before we get into that, can we just celebrate this moment real quick right here? Auntie Garcelle, okay, Mama Garcelle then got herself a first look deal with NBC Universal. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Bravo is under the NBC Universal umbrella, and so her getting her, she has a production company, so her getting a first look deal means that they will have the first right of refusal for any content that her production company puts forward. That is major. Garcelle has parlayed her time on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills into a hosting stint on The Real, as well as this deal with NBC Universal. And to be quite honest with you guys, I have got to, we'll talk about the tea, we'll talk about reality recaps, and we'll talk about some news that's sometimes controversial. But on this channel, we're going to always celebrate the wins as well, because that's equally as important. And I wanted to highlight this right now, because when we see, honestly, excellence, okay, when we see excellence in this space, we're going to make sure that we talk it up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make sure that we mention it, because it needs to be seen by as many people as possible, and it needs to be celebrated. So boom, how's that for relevancy, Miss Dor Reeds? But let's move on to Kathy, okay? What's going on with Kathy, y'all ask? What's going on with Kathy? What's going on with Kathy? What's going on with Kathy? Well, y'all know we had talked to you guys last week about her not being at that good old season finale party down to the Real Housewives of the Beverly Hills. But now we know why, okay? Because Lisa Rinna posted it. Baby, Lisa Rinna is back, okay? In some way, shape, or form. The lady is back. Now, we know she ain't holding Erica Jane to no fires, but Kathy Hilton will do. Now, I got to tell y'all the truth. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Last season, the people online ranting and raving about Kathy. And granted, Kathy was funny, but there were some circles that were wondering, well, is the lady faking it? Because I don't know if I believe the act or whatever. She provided a good level of comic relief for the show. I can understand why they want her back. She's a huge name in a lot of industries, right? So I said, just as sure as all of these people are celebrating Kathy online, I know how the tide will turn. And something told me, something in my spirit said, I know they're going to do to Kathy exactly what they do to everybody else. Okay. And so I'm just kind of waiting to see what's really going on. Because, there have been rumors that there was a Kathy Hilton meltdown down into the Aspen, where all the rest of the chaos was going on for the cast trips. And so then there was rumors that she had been refusing to film since she had came back, and she was not on good terms with that good Erica Jane. So, or Lisa Rinna. Now, Lisa Rinna had been doing some, post and deletes about cease and desist. And these were allegedly thought to be from Kathy Hilton to somebody on the cast or to some news outlets, because they had been reporting on this alleged meltdown. Okay. And so now you have Lisa Rinna back at it again, back at it like it's the first time. And she says, oh, this is where Kathy Hilton was, okay? So, according to the reports here, she says, the reports say Kathy Hilton, the mother of Paris Hilton, was at Trump's Super Bowl party, and that's why she couldn't make it down to the finale, because she had to be down to the West Palm Beach, Florida, that's where it seemed like all the people go when they want to go hang out with the Trump people and stuff like that. So let me give you guys a little bit more detail about what's going on, okay? Just because I feel like there's a lot of information going around about this situation, because apparently, according to the sources, y'all know who the sources be, okay? They had told, Radar Online was told that Bravo had already knew that Kathy was not going to be in attendance at that party. She did not refuse to film. They said our friend Vera lost her husband a year ago last week. Vera lives in Palm Beach, and Kathy and Rick had always planned on being in Palm Beach this weekend with her for the week. Okay. She's also hosting a charity event with her daughter. So that was all playing well in advance, and production allegedly already knew. Well, let me tell you something. I bet you who didn't know was Lisa Rinna, okay, and probably that good Erica Jane. And so Lisa Rinna wondering where has Kathy gone? Oh, I found her, y'all. I found Kathy. Kathy down to the Florida at the Hilton residence, partying up with the Trumps, okay, with the Trumps. Now, you can vote for whoever you want to vote for. You can support whoever you want to support. I ain't got nothing to say about it. But I just, I don't know. See, it got me looking at Kathy a little sideways right now. And I just, not to get political on y'all, but it just got me looking at her a little sideways. I just can't help myself. Okay, I just can't help myself. Got to wonder about, and the fact that Lisa Rinna posted it. Oh, that's where she was. That is some shade. And let me tell y'all something. This is what I say. Lisa Rinna told Garcelle, she said, listen, the first season, it's gonna be fun and you're gonna have a cute old good time. But second season, watch out, baby. And she meant what she had said, okay? She meant what she had said. And she is taking no prisoners, allegedly, okay? No prisoners at all. Now, there are other reports, okay, that Kathy Hilton would only return to the show, okay, if her, this is a report by Radar Online as well, that Kathy Hilton would only report back to Beverly Hills for the next coming season if Kim Richards returned.
A phone call. Andy Cohen called me last week. So maybe that could be one of our discussions. He said, a lot of people have been asking for me to come back, and he said he thought I'll go right to the source. So he did. And I do love Andy a lot. He's great. And it was time for him to put his baby to bed, so we cut the phone call short. But we definitely had it. So let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a phone call, Andy.
Now, I've been telling y'all for years, well, at least as long as I've been on this platform, Kim Richards, when Kim Richards was on Beverly Hills, the show was dynamite, okay? Dynamite. However, a lot of people feel like it's not a good environment for Kim because of, it may have issues for her sobriety, okay? And I do feel like that could be true because, listen, we don't want her to be on TV and be a train wreck per se. We want her to be on TV and be able to be healthy, but still bring the right amount of quirkiness that makes the shows great. You know what I'm saying? But if she's, again, only if it's in her best interest financially, and it's not going to do any more damage to her and her sobriety, okay?